to my humble little office. My name is R. Keith Andrews. I'm a spiritual guide and paranormal adept. The journey continues today on November 2nd, 2025 at approximately 8:01 p.m. PST. Now, I've made it my life journey to remind people that working together we can make this a better world for virtually everybody. I bill myself as a spiritual guide because the tools I offer are the exact same tools I personally use in my own day-to-day life, and the philosophies of life I talk about are the same philosophies I guide virtually every decision I make by. With this in mind, I know these tools will work for you because they continue to work for me and have literally worked for thousands of other people with varying degrees of success depending on their own personal efforts. Now, before I get into much here, today we are literally looking at the power of meditation, prayer, positive thinking, all of it. You can call it what you will. You can call it the power of the peanut butter and jam sandwich if you'd like, because the title you use doesn't matter. Okay, it's the intent behind it that makes a difference. But before we get into it, I want to tip my hat to Storm. He is our primary moderator in the back that keeps the technology running and makes certain that problem children are not problems for very long. And for those of you that think that my moderators are being a little harsh or a little short with people, understand they're doing exactly what I asked them to do, because this stream I aim to keep safe for everybody. And yes, that means even those of you that feel that being a bully or thinking that the world revolves around you, even if you overstep boundaries and you find yourself outside the chat room where you can't participate, you'll be able to come back in the next time. But understand, Storm and LA both know full well you overstep, they're going to eventually block you out of it altogether. Just a heads up. Okay. Now, to make sure that you stay on the right track, if you take a look at the stream if you take a look at the bottom of the video, well, at the top of the chat room, there are a list of rules. Those are what you follow. And so you don't misplace them. Those same rules, those same rules are scrolling across the bottom of your screen. At least I hope they are. Okay, so that you don't lose track of them. Now, that is intriguing. My feed isn't working, but that's okay. I guess I'll work with the other one. But, that being said, we have Eternity Eternal. You are in with the gold. How you doing, Eternity? Glad to see you. And Mike Jones, you are in with the silver. Nice seeing you again. Hopefully things are working well. Now, when I talk about the power of prayer, needless to say, well, I'm going to say it anyway, I am, by my own definition, I am Christian. And as much as I do believe in God, I do believe in Christ, probably more so than most people. But prayer itself is simply a way of making things happen. But understand, all the prayers in the world, all the positive thinking in the world is not going to make things happen for you. Okay. I am curious why that is not working. It does concern me when my tech doesn't work properly, but what the heck.
So okay, Keith, what we're going to do is we're going to stop the stream and restart it.
Okay.
Because the here on the stream profile, I'm picking up Eternity and Lynn and Operation Shutdown. However, I'm not seeing the messages from Mike Jones, and I only saw one message from Eternity. So I think there's I didn't see any Eternities.
Yeah, I've got one from Eternity and one from Mike here.
Yeah, and I've got on the one for our broadcaster, I've got Shutdown, LA, and one from actually just LA Shutdown. So I'm going to stop the stream. We're going to restart it. everybody go ahead and after I shut off the stream, please just back out, and I will reinitiate the stream, and we'll go from there. All right.
Works for me, Storm. Thanks.
All right. We'll take care of this. See y'all in a couple of minutes. We'll be right back after these messages from Who Knows What Happened.